Bumpy joining us?
Is Bumpy going to join us?
Bumpy,
Let's
yes.
find out on the next episode of Wild Card Wednesday.
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
And we have answered the question, will Bumpy join us?
Mr. Bumpy.
Joined us.
Bumpy.
Joined from the outdoors of New Hampshire. Cheers, everybody.
We got
Thanks
Mr.
for coming by again. Hopefully, everybody out there in North America and abroad, wherever this crazy summer is taking everybody, is staying nice, cool, and safe away from the hot humidity. And so again, welcome to this episode of Wild Card Wednesday. Only admittance fees of beverage, any beer, wine, or spirit. Again, any adult beverage is what I like to say. Let's have some fun, make them delicious, and don't be a douche. Keep the baggage
The
ahead.
deuce.
Keep your problems outside the stream, please. Thank you very much. All 0.0% of YouTube watching. Now we have 1%. Thank you. In here, we're gonna talk. Actually, we'll get to that. We got a beer master for live from New Jersey, the co-host of Wild Card Wednesday.
What's up, everybody? Cheers.
And wait a minute. I need to introduce people properly. What are we doing? Alex, the beer master. Boom, there he is. We're going to introduce East Coast Liquor Reviews from the great state of Rhode Island. There he is. Boom. We're going to introduce the nose of knowledge, the brewer of the Bubble Gut craft beer, the Beerman in Oregon.
Cheers.
Your shirt on there. There you go. And yes, Bumpy joined. You sure did. There's Bumpyisms in Hampshire. Whoa!
Cheers.
And this is your Master's Beer Reviews. Thomas Middle 75. So we like to do this program in 4 different rounds. We're going to go around each panelist in 4 different segments. First round, give us a presentation and pouring of your beer, wine, spirit, or whatever adult beverage. Second round will be just your review portion. Save your final thoughts and ratings for that third round. And then the fourth round, we're going to go ahead and everybody's going to get an opportunity to talk about their personal YouTube channels. And is there anybody we should be checking out on the YouTube platform that you think we should know and our chat should know about? Let us know during round 4. Without further ado, let's see who is in the chat. It's Tanner. Cheers, everyone. And will Bumpy be joining us? Yes, there he is. Yes. All right. So without further ado, and I feel like this is going to be completely blind because I haven't seen anybody's stuff they're bringing. So this is cool. I haven't seen it off air. Let's start out with Alex and see what beer, wine, or spirit, or probably beer he's drinking.
Normally, Eric does see my stuff normally when it comes to the beers, but hey, obviously it was pretty quick. Everybody joined on in. So we got Other Half, and it's Space Dream, and it's a double oak. Okay, I'm going to see here. Yeah. Double dry hop Imperial Oak Cream India Pale Ale.
Oat.
Yes, oat cream. And again, thanks to legendary Jopless, I love these things. This is from Other Half Brewing. I actually have only had 2 cans. It's got this one, and I got one more of this same beer, but because I couldn't get a 4-pack, because I don't find one. But I better not like this because I don't have to order it. Probably order Other Half, maybe even some stouts. Let's
drink all kinds of beer.
Let's pour this up because I'm going off with tantrum because I love my beers. It's always the case, unfortunately. Let's pour this up and see what it looks like, shall we?
Bumpy is having internet difficulties. He'll be back.
Oh, see you in 20 years, Bumpy.
I give this panel 100 out of 100. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, JB.
That's what it looks like. We're going to get into, We'll talk about it and stuff like that next time around, but that looks delicious.
Milk it.
Actually, great, dude.
Tanner, East Coast Liquor Reviews. What we drinking?
Mr. Tanner. Okay.
All right. So, I have something a little different today. I have from Treehouse Distillery.
Hell yeah.
So, this is a ready-to-shake cocktail. It's their Mai Tai. And, let's see if it'll focus. There we go. Cool. Richly made with their Richly rum. So, it's made with rum and liqueur. And it is 27% alcohol by volume, or 54 proof. Okay. Shake it. Pretty cool looking bottle, I will say. This is a 200 ml bottle. It was $12 for this. It's got a perforated tab on the top. Let's crack that open. It also has a nice little Treehouse cork. Pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. We got some ice cubes. Rock glass. 3 works. 3 ice cube works.
Let's jam. Drink the fan. JB, let's do it.
Go. Pop this open. So we're going to shake it a little bit more. They recommend to shake it and pour it into a stir, of course, or a shaker, and then pour it into ice.
Oh, do they want you to strain it or something too?
That wasn't, yeah, it's just to kind of strain it.
Whatever.
Let's pour it up.
Yeah, that sounded like you sat on bubble wrap.
I'm zapping bugs.
Margarita.
Very cloudy yellow. Kind of looks like lemonade.
Exactly.
Smells really good though. So we'll see what that's all about next round.
Mix, drink. Yeah.
Interesting.
Fruity. All right.
Hey, what's going on? How's it going?
Man.
You know me, JV. Come on.
Jay Leno. No.
Hey, little.
This is one from Little Beast Brewing out of Oregon. Where are they in Oregon? It's a 6.1% West Coast IPA called Maiden West. It was just canned in 7-1. So Clackamas, Oregon. So they're kind of over by Portland, Oregon. But this is what it looks like. It's super green, like pattern and all that shit. But there's their classic logo. These guys put out some pretty decent beers. 6.1 is a little low for my thing, but on a hot day, fuck it. $5 for the can.
You can session. All right.
Yeah.
Look at that.
A little bit of a session.
A session. I like that. It's a sessionable slushy. A session.
You have sessions there, Mr. Eric. I gotta find it.
Golden color, really nice white bone head. Good effervescence, dirty ass glass. But there you go. I can't wait to get into it. Cheers.
Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Thank you, Jay. And JB says that he wishes that he knew that harmonica man guy.
One of my cases got moldy.
Oh, harmonica.
Oh no!
I'll have to go look for a new day for you. All right, Bumpy Isms outside in the element.
Yeah, trying to get used to the phone. Okay, so we're outside.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Mr. Bumpy. Welcome.
So for my wild card, I'm bringing one called Jetty Juice.
Ooh.
It's a New England IPA at 6.3% ABV. It was canned at the end of May, so it's a few months old. Jetty is a noun. Breakwater constructed to protect or defend a harbor, stretch of coast, or riverbank. Bearskin neck jetty protecting Rockport Harbor was first constructed in 1839. It goes on and on and on. So Rockport Brewing Company is the name of this brewery. Rockport is out of Massachusetts.
Ooh.
Right.
And Rockport, Massachusetts, exactly. And this is brewed and packaged by Dorchester Brewing Company out of Boston, Massachusetts.
Awesome.
Is Dorchester also brewed by like Sam Adams or something?
They do
Mr.
a lot
Barrett?
of thank you, Alex. I think Dorchester Brewing Company does a lot of contract brewing these days for other
Yeah.
brands.
All right, so this is from a beer brewery that I've never heard of before. So brewed by another brewery, so they're not even brewing their own beer right now. Let's give it a try. It's totally wild card.
Brewed by another brewery for another brewery.
What's up, Bart
Well,
Robinson?
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, Pat.
Well, I can tell you, it's got a lot of aromas. A lot of aromas. It's got a big frothy white head. It's a hazy brew. So New England IPA, check, I guess. Yes, that all works. It's kind of a soap sudsy white head. It's holding on right now, but the bubbles are getting larger. It's going to dissipate pretty quick. But yeah, not looking too shabby. It's a bit of a darker orange coloration, and yeah, it's looking pretty good though.
Looks good.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. Like I said, when I opened the can, there's plenty of aromas, so that's always a good sign.
Mhm. Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
Nice. Thank you. A
Man.
bumper
Yeah,
review.
Cheers.
All
Right
right.
there.
We're received. Okay. So, I guess jokingly, JB is saying this, but it's not. It really probably isn't that.
Calling you, Eric? Because I hear something ringing.
It's outside in Bumpy's land of the world.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm muting my mic. It's wind chime.
Okay.
Are Oktoberfest really already out? Yeah, they're probably, if they're not out now, they're probably going to be out next month, I bet.
Oh, yeah, it's probably
Right.
next month.
Next month.
You'll
These,
see him next month for sure.
these seasonal beers seem to come out later and later. And hello, Bat Robinson. I know Alex said that, but hello again. Well, we can.
Say hello to peeps again too. Because we should be good.
All
We should.
right. So I have been on a kick of anything made, any distilled spirit made with agave. So here we go again. I'm getting boring with agave lately on these streams. But I just bought a bottle of a Mescal. There we go. By La Luna Mescal, to be exact. A La Luna. This is their artisanal Mescal. It's their Cuprietta Black Label Ensemble. And what is an ensemble, you ask? Is where they are utilizing, where the bottling is utilizing more than one variety of an agave plant. And which agave plants are they using in this mezcal? They're using the Cuprietta. I'm trying to get the pronunciations correctly here. Using a Cuprietta as the main agave. They also use Manzo Sawayo, and they're using Tequilana. And if Tequilana sounds familiar, it is basically the Blue Weber agave that they make tequilas under the name tequila with in Mexico. And this comes from, again, La Luna Mescal, and this is made in the Mexican state of Michoacan, if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Michoacan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Pronunciation is wrong. Okay, so all this used to be actually just a Cuprietta, just with that Cuprietta agave plant. But the La Luna brand, this is their flagship, and the La Luna brand is trying to spread out the usage of their Cuprietta by blending in some other agave plants. So this shall be really cool and interesting. I believe this was a $40 bottle. This is their flagship and entry level for the La Luna brand. And it's a Joven, Joven. It means something different in tequilas, but in mezcal, this means that it's an unaged Mescal.
Wow, crazy.
Give this a try.
Nice.
I will add one pour out of the bottling so far. Here's what it looks like in the Glencairn glass. Super clear. I don't see a bunch of tears or legs forming quite yet. And ooh, there is the Mescal smoked element. They're using a smoking of, I believe it is, they're fire roasted. The piñas are fire roasted in a stone lined earth pit using estate sourced white oak. Very interesting. This one is at 92.24 proof, which is 46.12% ABV. So we'll get into the La Luna Cuprietta Black Label Ensemble in a little bit. But first, we must go to round 2 and talk about some other half, Alex of Beer Master.
Yes, this is kind of similar. I mean, again, I may be blind on this, but this is kind of similar to Legendary Bumpy's color on his beer. That's what it looked like. I don't know for a fact, but that's what it looked like with the yellow and stuff like that. Looks delicious. It looks juicy. It looks like a haze, a yellow egg yolk color. Looks looks a little creamy. Looks perfect, and it actually has one finger head because no more big head, but it has good creaminess. So great tension on that. So let's get into nice lacing too before we even the drink out of it. So yeah, let's get into the smell, shall we?
Heck yeah, dude.
When I first smelled this, it smelled like maybe not cantaloupe, but something sweet. But now I smell dankness too, which I want. Yeah, it's smelling delicious, man. I love this oat cream beers because you get that creaminess, juiciness, even though there's oats in it anyway. It doesn't matter.
The oat should provide a creamier texture.
Yes, creamy, juicy, or whatever it may be. It's going to be delicious no matter what. I look for the oat cream, Eric. I really do because, again, thanks to Legendary Rick Joplis, I know what to look for.
Come on.
But yeah, that looks delicious. Now, like I said, when I first smelled it earlier, it did smell like a cantaloupe or some sweetness or something maybe or something like that. But very dank. But let's get into the taste. God, what? Beerman?
Oh no, you didn't taste it yet. Shit, I thought you tasted it.
No, I did not get into the taste yet. I was getting into the smell. So let's get into the taste, and then we can ask some questions about that too. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers.
Lovely. That's why literally, when I go to Roger Wilco's or any beer store, I look for these oat cream beers. I love the crap out of them. The nice creaminess, nice soft pilloliness on the palate. Not too drying. It does have a sweetness to it, but not overly sweet. Like I said, I don't know if it's cantaloupe I'm tasting, but I taste that sweetness. Not overly sweet, but it's perfect. Love the stuff out of it. I love it. Again, I have to find a 4-pack. I tried to find a 4-pack today, but I only found 2, which kind of sucks. I only have 1 left. And that stuff's good. I think I taste, like, as I'm talking, I do taste that cantaloupe kind of flavor.
Melon-like or like
what is it?
Do you get like all melon? Do you get like peach or orange or anything like that?
There might be some melon sweet. There might be some melon and orange. Let me see.
Just curious. Sorry.
You're supposed to ask the question. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I normally do taste orange, normally, but it does have that sweetness, like I said, and then it has that grindiness towards the end, like that bitterness.
Oh,
But it's not overly bitter. It's just a slight bitterness. It is not. It is. This is the perfect beer. I've never had an issue with other half.
I like the sounds of
Never.
that.
What's that? What's
I
that?
like the sounds of the mouthfeel on the bottom, like everything.
It's
is
very
so
delicious. Again, that's why I hunt down these oat creams or these sweet beers. Yeah, I mean, should beer be sweet? No, but hey, for decades they've had malt liquor, so that's a sweet beer. So guess what? There's no room to talk about. There's no room to talk if you make fun of these kind of beers, right, Mr. Eric? Or correct on that, sir? Yep.
I have no effing idea. You're the master. You got a master's degree.
I don't. You have the science degree. I don't. The political science degree, Eric. But no.
Oh man.
There we go. All right, continue.
Gotta have fun, Eric. Gotta have fun. But it's true what I just said, though. But no, I like it. It's very creamy. It's not juicy, I don't think.
That probably is.
It's more creamy than juicy. But I like it. Now, would I like oat cream and then juiciness after that? Yes. But I have no problem with the oat cream, with the creaminess, whatever. I love it. When I saw the word oat cream today, I was happy.
It better be juicy and creamy because one's a flavor and one's a mouthfeel.
Exactly. It should be juicy. Let me see here.
I'm just trying to spot it out. Oh yeah.
There's a slight juiciness, Beerman, and then that nice sweetness as I'm drinking it. It's lovely. Now, would I highly recommend drinking 5 or 6 of these?
5 or 6? How do we get to 5 or 6?
Would I highly recommend that? I probably.
What about 2? What about more than 1?
I have one more. But that's it. Yeah.
Would I drink 1 or would I drink 6?
Drink 6? No, you shouldn't drink 6 of anything in a row.
Well, it says milk sugar.
Totally drink
That's
6.
not what I'm looking for, though. I'm looking for the ABV.
You shouldn't.
I saw the ABV somewhere, but I'll have to look for it. I think it was 8.5. So yeah, I would not.
Oh, nice. 8.5. Cool.
Yeah,
Maybe not drink 6 of those.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can't because otherwise you'd
Probably
be
2 or 3.
My ice
Oh.
cube melted.
Okay, so that's it for me. If you can get it, please do. I try to tell you how it is. It's very delicious. So just let you know if you don't like that bitterness towards the end, not good, but it's not bitter. So enjoy if you can get it. Cheers, everybody.
Cool.
Hey, the beer. All right. Let's go over to nothing new in the chat yet. Let's go over to East Coast Liquor Reviews for a night time.
Cheers. Remade cocktail. On the website, so it does say 27% ABV, 54 proof, featuring are Le Fruitier Curaçaos. Curaçao is like an orange liqueur. And they're richly Hogo rum. The Hogo rum's like a 63% blackstrap molasses rum. So nose looks like lemonade. There's definitely tons of honey. You get honey and citrus for sure, but then you get that like rum, sugarcane sweetness. Slightly tart. But yeah, massive amounts of honey. I don't know if that's a normal thing in Mai Tais, if they're really honey forward, but that's what I'm getting. Let's try it out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually really good. Now, I was going into this thinking that I wasn't going to like this because typically I don't like the pre-made cocktails. Typically, they're too strong. This is actually very drinkable. The booze is almost not even noticeable. You get like a really nice citrusy orange combined with like that sugarcane sweetness, and then like a really nice lingering honey. Nice and cold. It's got a little bit of like a tart aspect to it, a little bit of a sour finish, kind of like it's almost like lemonade with like sugarcane syrup and honey. Actually really good. Kind of dangerous.
Right.
I don't want to drink this whole thing because I'll probably be pretty lit, but
You sure would, Mr. Tanner.
you definitely could. This is awesome. I wonder what throwing a shot of whiskey in it would do. But
Probably make it more delicious.
so far, really good. Like I said, pretty straightforward. Typically, I don't like these like pre-made cocktails, but they did a pretty good job with this. I'd have to try the other ones. They do a couple other ones. They do like an espresso martini and a daiquiri. Right? Yeah, daiquiri, espresso martini, hopped bee's knees, which is a gin one. Bumpy probably like that. But yeah,
Yeah, Bee's Knees is out of Vermont.
is that a
They use
cocktail?
no Bee's Knees. It's a distillery to make gin.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I wonder if that's what they're using. Featuring Hildegard von Bingen, New England. I don't know. Bee's Knees made with gin, lemon, honey, and natural flavors. I don't know. Sounds good.
Nice.
I'll sip on it. I have a number next time around. Jeez.
I could have been wrong. Maybe Bee's Knees is a drink, but there is a gin place that has like a local like bee farm. They use honey in Vermont.
Too much of this one.
Right on.
That's
The
cool.
more you know. Let's go over to the beer man himself.
Yeah, man.
So this is the Maiden West IPA from Little Beast Brewing out of Clackamas, Oregon. The head is gone, but it's still kind of leaving a little bit of like rim joe. It's good, but the nice gold color. It's not so effervescent anymore, but it is putting up some nice bubbles on the nose. Definitely a sweet bready mixed with. It's very muted on the hops. Maybe a little citrus and a little green, resiny green kind of smell, hoppy. Maybe more of a lemon or a light orange.
Cool.
I need the can. Oh shit! $4.95 for the can.
Drop the can.
Yeah, I know. Almost.
Greetings, Bill.
It's really green. It's like crushing a like lupulin kind of pollen shit. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't put the one on top. No, I just did the one on the bottom. Sorry, Eric.
Oh,
Yeah, very earthy, kind of an earthy smell to it as well. Earthy, resinous, hoppy. All right, I need to drink this. Cheers. Let's drink it.
Please be delicious. Cheers.
Cheers, big man.
Cheers.
That's dry, a little watery, 6.1, but it's got for a 6.1, it's got a lot of good. It's got a lot of really good flavors. Earthy, resinous, sappy hoppiness. It's very, very hoppy, very garden green, fresh, yum. West Coast, little grapefruit rind, very West Coast forward. Maiden West is perfectly a great name for this. Very dry, American West Coast IPA. It's very citrusy, more on the lines of like lemonish kind of thing. Lemon, light, like I said, orange, maybe like I don't know, like a kumquat or something. Maybe that kind of spritz of skin. That the kumquats, they have like sweet skin but sour insides, right? Yeah, I think that's what those are.
Sounds
The
right.
skins are kind of sweet. But yeah, kind of kumquatty actually. That's weird. No alcohol, 6.1%. Yeah, nothing great. Very going down very quickly. Body is medium light. Mouthfeel is softer, but does have some kind of carbonated expressions going throughout it on the mouth. So quite nice. Goes down very easy, and I kind of like it for a 6.1. It's got a lot of flavor, a lot of good feel to it. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Well, thank you,
Excuse me,
Beerman.
man.
Sounds like a good Western Coast style RPA.
Yeah.
Bumpy's
Mr.
going to be
Puppy.
all the flies with that electric fly swatter.
Puppy.
Bumpy is zapping the shit out of the flies with his electric fly swatter.
Bumpy, unmute yourself so you can talk, my brother.
With a beautiful beer to the right. Good lord.
Yeah, no, I was taking down the wind chime
Okay.
because every time I unmute, because it'd be silent for a long time, and then I'd unmute, and as soon as I did, the wind chime would start singing.
Well, the ghost is probably saying, "Hey, Bumpy, I'm here to drink some beers with you."
With the wind?
Yes. Who knows?
So, possibility there, Alex. Cheers.
Cheers, my brother.
So this one is Jetty Juice. It is from Rockport Brewing Company out of Massachusetts, out of Rockport, Massachusetts, brewed by Dorchester Brewing Company out of Boston, Massachusetts. That's the label art once again. It looks like some type of like watercolor splash art. I don't know. I think that's supposed to be like a jetty.
We definitely have those in Rockport, Massachusetts.
They definitely have jetties in Rockport, Massachusetts.
Yep.
The head has died down. The beer still looks the same though. And I'm freezing up because I'm outside. Can you hear me? Okay, we're back.
Yes, we can. Yes, we're good.
Aromas on this one. The head's died down. It's definitely juicy. I get kind of like it's like a mix between like a tangerine and grapefruit. So citrusy notes, passion fruit, and that's pretty much it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud.
Cheers,
You
Bobby.
It's a light body. It's got moderate carbonation, spritzy enough, drying on the palate. It's an IPA. It's the wife's right next to me. She's drinking an espresso martini.
All right.
And espresso.
Martini.
I said an espresso.
Whatever.
God.
And espresso?
Hey, Bumpy, tell her I said hello, my friend.
Oh, you just did, Alex.
Hello.
Hello, my friend.
Yeah.
And
Nice to
espresso.
hear.
Martini.
It's nice to hear from you, my friend. I haven't seen you in a while, my friend.
He's looking forward to your eggs
Oh yeah.
and bacon.
Or whatever else she decides, or whatever else she makes. She's still a chef, no matter what. So, don't get me
Yes.
started. It's the truth.
The flavors on it are nice. It's got there's like a little bit of maltiness to it, but it's like a little bit bready, maybe a touch, just a touch of grain, not too over grainy. But I hate it when I get too much grain in a beer, and I get that quite a bit. So just a touch of that kind of graininess, but there's a good amount of like a nice kind of sweeter bread note. The citrus notes comes off. It's not quite like biting into like a slice of an orange. It's more like one of those like orange drinks. So it has like a sweetness to it, but there's still like an orange flavor. There's passion fruit going on in there. There's a little bit of that kind of tangy bite. A little bit kind of herbally earthy. Going towards the finish. Bitterness is it's kind of balanced, just balanced out. Nothing is. It's not too sweet. It's not too bitter. Everything just kind of works together. It's not like a wowing beer, but it's an IPA.
Hell yeah.
It's 6.4%, I think I said. 6.3%. I mean, it's one of those kind of refreshing, just it's a kickback, drink me IPA. That's Sadie with her sweet spot. The whole family's outside tonight.
I love people. They're trips.
So yeah, it's just a relaxing, like nice drinking IPA. I'm not gonna score yet. We're getting there, but I would look forward to seeing some more from this Rockport brewery, and maybe since this is in your neck of the woods, it's actually closer. It'd be closer to both Eric and Tanner to be able to get than me. So I would look for stuff from them. It's not, like I said, it's not wowing me, but it's super refreshing, enjoyable. I'm just kicking back enjoying it. And I'm outside, and this is the right type of beer to have. Just sitting outside, just enjoying. Enjoying life,
So, Mr. Bumpy, it's not wowing you, but it's still wowing you enough that you will go to that brewery to get more of their beers. That's a good sign, either way.
Well, I didn't have to go to the brewery. I picked this up at the pack.
I know that. I'm saying you would like to go to their brewery. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it looks like, I'm not sure if they have a brewery. I think that I've never heard of them before, so they may just be a startup type thing where they're gypsy brewing. Their stuff's probably being brewed by other breweries, such as Davenport. So
okay, I get your spread now. All right.
Yeah, but yeah, first impression. I mean, damn, it's not anywhere close to a drain pour. It's enjoyable. Cheers.
That's good though. That's good.
Cheers,
Nice.
man.
Is that the standard nowadays? It's not a drain pour. Unreal.
No, it's not a drain pour. Give it up.
That's the standard nowadays. I said it's enjoyable. I didn't even say it's just drinkable. I said it's enjoyable, which means it's at least good.
Tanner's like a lawyer. He wants to point out all the flaws in your statement.
Yes.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
Totally.
Unreal. All right.
Tanner's like a child that doesn't want to go to bed on time.
Oh my God.
Why am I out?
I don't know. Let's see if I can do this review.
It sounds like a chipmunk is being
It
assaulted.
does. It's not Eric. I don't think.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
I'll say 20 years, Bobby.
Thank you, Bumpy Road or Bumpy Isms. All right. So once again, I'm going to be reviewing the La Luna Mescal or Mescal. The Z is pronounced as a letter S in Mexico. La Luna Mescal Artisanal, and this is their Cuprieta Black Label Ensemble made with the Cuprieta mainly agave, the Mento Caguayo, and the Tequilana agave. And if you think Tequilana sounds familiar, tequila. That's what they use for. That's the Blue Ever agave. That is what they use for tequila.
Oh, nice.
And again, they're using they're doing this as an ensemble with multiple agaves due to trying to keep the supply of the Cuprieta from, I don't know, just to try to keep supply of that around. This used to be just Cuprieta for the agaves. There's over 30 different species of agaves, and for me to sit here and claim I know tasting notes of all different kinds of mezcals would be, and different agave spirits would be ridiculous because I don't. But I've been getting into tequilas and a little bit of mezcal in 2024.
You watched a video of them like harvesting those plants? It's crazy. They freaking sit there with like a big axe and they sit there and chop the shit out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, the leaves off.
I've seen people like try to do it, and it's hard work. It's no joke. No,
All different sizes of these
yeah,
agave.
hard work sitting there chopping those things.
Whatever's huge.
Check this.
Yeah.
With it. So I won't read the whole thing on the back of the bottle, but this comes from the Mexican state of Michoacan, and they say on the back of the bottle, the most important piece of information here is at elevations of over 200 meters, at elevations over 2,000 meters, the wild and semi-cultivated agaves are harvested under the moon after reaching full maturity. Shortly thereafter, the piñas, which are the main bulk of the plant once the leaves are chopped off, shortly thereafter, the piñas are fire roasted in a stone-lined earth pit using a state-sourced white oak. The cooked piñas are then macerated, fermented in open-air wood vats before being double distilled in a copper queso and pine wood still, or ancestrally in a clay pot still. So we have the wooden stills for the ancestral. All right, and again, 46.12% ABV. That's 92.24% ABV. Anything else I can tell you before I get to the tasting notes finally? The La Luna Mescal website says this agave is cultivated and wild. For this expression, we roast 90 hours underground straight into maceration fermentation, ferment 120 hours, and proceed to double distill. Cook time 120 hours, rest time post-cooking 48 hours, and fermentation time is 240. Ugh. Wow, there's your info. And here's what this mezcal looks like. Very clear. Not a lot. I mean, there is some tears and legs forming. They're pretty long, streaky, and thin, and there is some of the pearling. They're coming down pretty fast, or medium speed, not super slow. The nosing on this one, there obviously is a light smoke from this being done in a earthen pit with the wood smoke. So there is that. There's a sweet tropical fruity nose. Maybe I'm getting something like a strawberry. I'm getting a pepper-ish type of a note. What else am I getting? I'm getting a honey kind of a sweetness in there too. With that woody woody smoked note, I'm getting a slight ash to it as well. A little bit of alcohol in the nose, not very much. It's a little more like a Sharpie marker or like slight rubbing alcohol, but it's not a huge note. It's grassy and it's vegetal too. So let's give it a taste. Salud.
Salud. Please be delicious.
La Luna Mescal.
La Luna.
Okay. So yeah, there's an ashy note to that. Not overly smoky, but there is some. It's supposed to be a lighter smoked flavor for mezcal. So I am getting those fruity tropical mangoes and papayas kind of notes. Maybe strawberries in there somewhere too.
What's up there, Robert, the Whiskey Scout? Hope you're doing well.
There's vegetal, there's earthy notes. A little grass clippings there. What else can I say about that? Yeah, there's definitely a honeyed like sweetness in that. There's a little bit of a tartness in there too. Maybe I don't know. There's something a little bit tart in there too. Maybe a pineapple is one of those tartar fruity notes I'm getting in there. There's a medium. I would say there's a medium towards thin, but on the medium side of the mouthfeel on this one. There's a little bit of an oiliness. It's not super viscous. Yeah, it's not super viscous. And let me get a little bit of water, and then I'll tell you about the finish here.
True that, Mr. Eric. Legendary Robert, the Whiskey Scout, say hello to everybody too, Mr. Eric.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Cheers.
The finish on this one, it's hard to describe. It's kind of thin and short on the finish. We're getting a bit of the alcohol and like a white peppery note, and some of that honey before it dries out. Not a very long finish, and I believe I paid $40 for this mezcal. So it is their entry level, and it is the flagship of La Luna. And I've heard of this brand, so I trusted by
Cool bottle.
shot on this guy.
Do they have that at Yankee Spirits?
I would assume most places will have La Luna.
Mr. Eric, where did you get that then? If you didn't get from Yankee
Get it
Spirits,
at a Total. I did not get it at Yankee Spirits. I got it at
you got it at Total Wine. Okay, all right.
World. And this is lot 148, by the way. So good
Does
stuff.
that have an NOM number?
No, they have. There's a whole different denomination when it comes to
For Mescal.
mezcals.
They don't
I
do
think
Mescal. Doesn't
legally
do
they're
NOM?
supposed to have it
Oh, we can get it here, dude.
bottle, but on
Black label.
Knows everybody.
Yeah.
where is it? On mezcalreviews.com, this Mescal Producers NOM is NOM-M269C. And yes, the tequilas and mezcal have two different governing boards, and that's why you see two different stylings between mezcals and tequilas for their distillery numbers, their noms. So,
Which pretty much just tells you where it's from.
Yeah.
yep.
It's kind of like when you look at a bottle of whiskey and it says distilled here. It's just like you're trying
You know what?
Let's leave it up there.
to figure out where it's coming from, you know?
You know what? I was thinking about this because as I was looking at, I wasn't trying to use Mescal Reviews is just like an Untapped for mezcals. There's one called tequilamatchmaker.com. Again, just like Untapped.com for
Yeah.
within mezcals. And a lot of people are talking about like a cheesier, aka like a funkier note that's akin to a cheese. And now that I've gotten through this a little bit, I'm finally starting to understand what that funky herbaceous thing is. There's a little bit of that, a little bit of the I don't know if it's a blue cheese
Oh, wow.
or like a milky kind of a cheese, but something like that. I can finally understand why people say cheesy. And I'm like, why would you say cheesy? It's that. If you said it had a real funky sharpness to it or something like that, that would be somebody's. I guess that would be somebody's. It's a little cheesy.
Try
Interesting.
that with some blue cheese, dude. Oh, man. I wonder if blue cheese is
It'll be
good.
good with that smoke.
I'm not really crazy about blue cheese, even though it could be delicious.
Even with the blue cheese, it's making- or
I
blue
like-
cheese-
I don't
I'm
like
not saying it's disgusting. It's just not my.
With
I'm
that,
gonna tell you right now, I think it's fucking disgusting.
All right, so that's not up to your Anyway, I'm gonna time out, people. Put the
Sorry.
bag.
Time out, people.
I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna conclude my review here, and by saying, if you've been to this show or East Coast Liquor Reviews channel of YouTube, I'm gonna go through the 6 rating scale criteria to put this at a 100 ratings out of a 100 for the rating. I will do that, and then when we get back to me in round 3, we will go over that rating scale that I have put together. But until then, we're going to go to round 3. We're going to start back up again with Alex, the beer master. He's going to let us know what he's thinking of his other half beer.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing for Mr. Beerman. I just thought about this now. Since Mr. Beerman is going straight to New York, towards New York, I think Mr. Beerman can play Colombo and check out their beers and see if he can get some delicious stouts and some just awesome things, Mr. Beerman.
It's on, brother. Hell yeah.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm just trying to suggest that to you since you're gonna go through each state to bury some things anyway when it comes to beers and whatever you're gonna be craving for. And please do that. Even if we are gonna be hanging out, it doesn't matter. I want you to please have a whole bunch of beers because that will be amazing. And I'm hoping if you do, I remember him too. The guy.
Remember him too.
Been a while. I believe the guy's name is Claude, if I remember correctly.
Yes, sir.
Guy's name.
Legendary Claude. But yeah, my we'll talk about the Beerman thing, whatever, because I get
back to review.
I get too excited. So my assessments on this beer, it's very delicious. I don't do the rating yet. Do I, Mr. Eric, yet?
No, you're doing rating right now. What do you mean?
Okay, I do. Okay, I just want to make sure I got a brain for it. So I'm really enjoying this. So let's get back to reality to myself here. I really enjoy this creamy IPA or India Pale Ale because I just drink my last can of this because unfortunately I only was able to get 2 cans.
Excuse me.
But I will get more of it eventually. I'm going to give this, it's so hard, it's so delicious.
It's so hard.
I'm going to give it, at this moment, unless I change my mind sometime in the future if I drink this again, this beer typically, I'm going to give it 100. It's very good. It's very delicious. Could it be better? Yeah, but this is what other half is. Right?
Yeah, 100.
It's very
Yeah, how do you get better than 100? How do you do that?
Exactly. I said 100, but that would be better if I did 100. Yes, exactly. So, but yeah, I'm going to give this 100.
Wait a minute, time out. Stop the review. You said it could get better than 100, but then you rated it a 100. So what are you rating it?
I said 100, not 100. I said 100.
That's 100.
What's the difference between 100 and 100?
That would be a Benjamin.
Yeah, I like it. I like it either way. I'm enjoying it. It's very pillowy. It's very delicious. I like the flavor. Again, I'm looking forward to getting more of this and also more the variants of the oat cream because it's very tasty. I love this stuff. It's very just perfect for me. And it has a nice sweetness to it. So that's it for me. If you guys can get this, because I can go on and on because I'm trying to think of other things with this beer. So if you can get this, please do it with the glare. I'm sick of this glare crap.
Blinding.
So try to get it. Let's get the legendary Claude now so we can hear what he has to say.
Yeah, we're good for a Claude Diamond review. Go right ahead.
Well, I'm not as fancy as you guys, okay? I mean, when I'm in North Carolina and I have $2.39 in my pocket, this is what I get. Okay, on a
Wait a minute, it's Ice House. I never had that one yet. Damn.
I'll tell you what. This is one of those. I'm a cheap beer guy. I love expensive beer too, but sometimes on a hot summer day, and you just and I can't find. I'm in North Carolina right now for a little while, and I can't find this in California or other abnormal places. And this is just a great beer, 5.5% alcohol. It's delicious. It tastes like beer. It's not an IPA. This is a lawnmower beer. Okay,
it's a malt liquor, if I remember correctly. Malt liquor.
Ice beer, ice lager.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Think of your hottest July humid day.
Oh, today.
Okay, you just mowed the lawn and you had this in the freezer for 15 minutes.
That's perfect for mowing the lawn.
This is lawnmower beer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Don't let him kid you. He does not mow the lawn.
No, that was bullshit, wasn't it?
I'm out of here. I just had to clarify that.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry.
Don't get married if you want to.
Bullshit. We're guilty here.
Well, that means he's guilty. You're guilty there, Claude.
I know. I got caught with my pants around my ankles again. Honey, my
wife's a hero. Listen, Claude, your wife's a hero for telling how it is.
Oh,
Cheers.
yeah. The secret of my success is I married a much younger woman with more money and better credit.
No, she's still a hero. It doesn't matter what kind of money she has.
I got to tell you guys something. in the winter when we're in Winter Park, in the mountains, like 90, 200 feet up, he does do the driveway with the
Snowblower.
snowblower.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give it to him now. Okay.
What a guy.
I can even
yeah.
I can send you pictures of him doing with the snowblower.
Nobody
So
can.
Awesome.
That's
terrible.
the truth.
He's good with the video.
That's very sexually
Mower.
You guys are fun.
All right. Well, Claude Diamond, everybody.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Well, that was Mrs. Claude Diamond.
Round.
Eric,
Claude,
that was,
give us
that
the
was
final.
Mrs.
Be careful when you're doing it with a snowblower.
Ugh.
Ew!
I'm
Ow!
not going to touch that. That's too easy. It's too easy.
I'm sorry, Claude, but I hate to tell you, Claude, I'm very proud of your wife because she tells it how it is, and that's what I like.
She's a Jersey girl. Yeah.
All right, East Coast, you here?
Oh, wait a minute, she's a Jersey girl. Well, that's
She's a Jersey
Yeah.
girl. What are you going to
The
do?
Claude's a dirty bastard.
All right, we're going to come back with the East Coast liquor reviews. But we'll get to Beerman while he's here.
Oh man.
Great.
All right.
Enjoy, guys. Trip.
And then we'll get to Whiskey Scout.
A very good American West Coast IPA. Very good. I like it. 6.1. It had a lot of flair, a lot of flavor, a lot of aromatics, dry, clean to some extent. Not totally clean. I mean, no, but yeah, clean. Yeah, clean. Good beer. But yeah, I'd give it like a. Hold on, I got the. Yeah, good body, mouthfeel, flavors, aromatics, finish. 92 out of 100. Not bad. Cheers.
Yeah. All right, Beerman. All right, Whiskey Scout. Time for a review with the Whiskey Scout. You are muted, my man.
Robert.
Oh,
Is that you? That's not
Microphone.
you, Robert. Has to be you, unless you're a twin.
The microphone, Robert. The microphone,
Oh, no.
Robert. Robert. Oh, sorry.
Robert, you're okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the only one that can scream.
I'm too deep in, so
Oh my
Cheers.
God,
I'm
Ron.
starting on number 3 as we speak. But anyway, Elysian
Oh,
Space
Robert.
Dust IPA, 8.2%, but we are 1 month past the date. Experienced by 6 June 24. So anyway, it's going to be about the same. We get the
Appreciate you,
grapefruit on the nose. It's nice. The nose is nice on this. It's still at 8.2%. You would think it would last a little longer. I've never had it before other than tonight.
You never had it before.
So that's on the nose, palate still. Don't get the grapefruit on the palate. It's more of a blood orange. It's more white crackery on the sides of the tongue. And then there's kind of a weird, I use the word dull, but I think dank is probably more the word another guy had used, I'd seen in the comments. It's just not lively for an IPA that I would like to have. And I think that may be because it's a little past date.
What's the ABV, Mr. Robert?
8.2%.
Me too, yeah.
Perfect. That's a perfect
Yeah.
strong beer though.
Yeah.
It's
But-
great fresh. It's great fresh. It really
But it's
is.
just a little, I've had a lot of IPAs, so it's not living up to the other IPAs that I've had. That
When
are
did you
fresh.
get it, Robert? What did you get?
What do I give it?
No,
I wanna
when
get-
did you get it?
I
When?
went today. I literally bought it today.
Well, okay, then that's not. Yeah.
He got it at a Buc-ee's gas station.
Yeah,
When
but,
out here in Newton, the big town of Newton, Kansas, you're not going to get fresh. You've got to look at your dates. And they fooled me because I never seen that little spot there on the bottle. I was looking all over for a Best Buy date.
Oh wow.
It says
Oh.
experience by. In my haste, I did not notice this.
Right.
So, but it's normal. Most places in town, they just don't sell a lot of craft beers here, so they tend to linger past their dates.
Right.
That's what I'm starting to discover. I want to get in date. I got to drive 20 miles, 25 miles south to Wichita and go through their stuff. But
well, like I said before, Robert, it has to be stouts or stronger beers to be golden either way. I mean,
well, yeah, but IPAs the hops tend to, they tend to die off, I guess is a good word. They don't maintain their freshness as long in an IPA, it seems like to me, like they do when they're used in other beers, whether they're an ale or whatever. Although this, I think, is an ale. Yeah. India Pale Ale, obviously.
True that.
But anyway, I'll go ahead and give it a score if you want me to. I'm going to give you the same score I gave a while ago, and I'm only going to give it an 85.
Nice.
That's still a good score. That's still good
I'm going to drink the 6-pack. I will not buy another 6-pack until I taste a fresh one.
Exactly.
I'm not going to do that. Because as I can go to Three Rings Brewery up in McPherson and get a Vertigo IPA fresh. Or I can go over to Sand Hills Brewery over in Hutchinson, get another IPA fresh, and they taste so much more lively.
Well, you have to also understand you're getting them from taps too, Mr. Robert. I'm assuming you're doing that, but
Pabst.
If you go to the brewery,
There's no Pabst brewery.
I said brewery.
I have to. The closest major brewery to my little place is clear up in Kansas City. I could go to Founders. That's going to be the closest major brewery to.
Oh wait, I forgot. You are closer to Founders. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's about 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah.
Other than that, the little breweries, but they do a good job. Sand Hills Brewery does a great job. Three Rings Brewery in McPherson does a great job. Now, the one in Wichita, some of their stuff's hit and miss.
Well, that's what I was talking about. The breweries you just said, the Three Rings and stuff like that. I'm assuming they have the beers in tap if you don't want it in a.
Oh, yeah. You can go there and get it in tap.
Exactly.
Three Rings is a nice place to be, but I got to have my wife because I'm not going to be able to drive when I leave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have a point there.
I want to be brutally honest.
Well, it's true because when you go to breweries, you're not there to get drunk, but it does happen because you're having too much fun.
Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. That's going to happen.
Exactly, because you're having too much fun because it's great beer.
I go there. I try the samples when I go there.
Yeah.
I pick the sample that best fits my palate for the day. I buy a 6-pack of that, throw on my bike, and head home. I've done that 3 times now.
Nice.
At Three Rings. That Sand Hills over in Hutch, you got to catch them kind of when they're.
I'm gonna have to look up Three Rings. I wonder if they're around, not around here per se, but I wonder if they're around here and actually get beers. In stores. Assuming not, but
I don't know. That's a small brewery. It's not very.
Then they're not distributing it. Then
they distribute to Kansas, but I can't say past Kansas.
Right, it's only in your area. Yes,
right.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
All right. Well, that's what I got to say about that. So I wanted to call Claude out because Claude thinks he mows lawns. Yeah,
it's my fault.
Sure, Claude.
Claude mows lawns and Tanner reviews Mai Tais.
All right. So the Mai Tai Treehouse Distillery. So I think they're on the website. They say they're using house-made orgeat. So I was like, "What the hell is that?" Apparently, orgeat syrup. So it's like an actual sweetener used to sweeten drinks. So they're using that, and then also I looked up Mai Tai, like a Mai Tai recipe. And pineapple juice was pretty prominent as far as one of the things that they use. So I'm assuming that this is, right, I want to say rum. And then that orgeat syrup is what I think is the honey. It's giving that honey-like flavor. And then there's definitely pineapple juice in this because, look at the color of it.
Yeah.
It's really good, though. As far as a cocktail, I would say this is up there as probably one of the best ones that I've had. 27%. Maybe they're just using a lot of sweetener in it. That's probably why I can't taste it. But I would give this a 94. Yeah, I like it. It's really, really good.
That is the drink of Hawaii.
The Mai Tai.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
I've seen some other recipes online. It was like orange juice, pineapple juice, rum, and then like simple syrup, which is like a simple version of it.
Sugar and water.
What's
Yeah,
the
pretty
drink
much.
that has red syrup or something? And like,
Grenadine?
that's red
They
sunshine.
use simple syrup, or well, they're using orgeat, which is pretty much simple syrup. You know?
Oh, okay.
Good. I think the orgeat syrup is like a French syrup or something.
Orgeat.
Yeah, really good. Probably one of the best pre-made cocktails I've had. Like I said, most of the time you buy them and they're way too boozy. You kind of need to dilute them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I like that bar behind you, man. That is a beautiful bar.
Working that overtime.
Well, we're running out of space on the racks, so they're making their way to the fucking.
You got enough room for all like a lot. I'm seeing 10 bottles of Elijah Craig there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple. Then that
Oh.
there's the barrel proof, the toasted barrel, and the rye.
Woo!
And it's all Beerman's cans.
Oh shit! Oh damn! Cool.
Beerman's homebrew cans.
I don't want to cut. I don't
Another
want to cut
one.
the great conversation up, but Bumpy's already on to another
Oh,
beverage.
we got a fucking martini going or some shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I got a dirty going from the wife made it for me. She made it right. I think you shook it nice, didn't you? Because it's cold. Yeah,
That's
so she made me a nice dirty martini here. So
Damn.
mm.
Some of
Your
that.
wife's the hero, Bumpy. I've said that a million times. Don't let me.
Bombay gin. She put the right amount of olive juice in, the right amount of dry vermouth. When I make them, they're a little bit more wet. I like them dry. Oh Jesus! Yeah, it's because I put too much vermouth in. It's weird because it's dry vermouth. You think that the more you put in, the more dry it would be.
That'll be a.
Why would you
But whatever. So this is nice where you can still kind of get the gin, but you're getting a good mixture of everything.
Why would you
Yeah, and it looks. Look at that. The olives even look nice.
Oh,
Nice job in the olives. And one of them has a jalapeno stuffed in it.
Okay.
But anyways, we're on to what I'm drinking over here, which is this lovely New England IPA from Rockport Brewing Company. Yeah, it's just one of those. Okay, so how I would kind of rate this beer? It's kind of like, it's definitely like grocery store level, but it's grocery store level to the point of being like Shed Brewing Company, or being like Fiddlehead.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
You know, so you get like a Fiddlehead IPA, and they're good. They're solid. I don't need to name any others. I mean, it's above a Sam Adams grocery store level. It's like top of the line grocery store level. Like, I mean, I found it in a craft beer store, so I mean, obviously they're making craft beer stores. And there's fireworks from the wife.
Bumpy.
Yeah, we're just swatting bugs. It's our pastime now.
I've never heard you say grocery store level, Bumpy, ever. I've known you for years.
Yeah,
Trust
so
me.
I would put this like this would basically land like
Your head.
right over the
Just
martini.
swap your head.
We can fit, Eric. I'm just
This
saying.
if you could have just seen the explosion of that. The score that I would give this would be like top end good, just like barely scraping very good. Ow. So it's nice. I'm just kind of enjoying it. It's one of those ones where it's like, realistically, yeah, you just take it to the beach or you're just drinking. You know, it's not gonna be like a King Julius or something like that, but it's something that's just like enjoyable. It's also not gonna be as pricey as like a King Julius. So
That's
it's gonna be
Treehouse.
even more enjoyable because I'm gonna enjoy more of them.
That's Treehouse.
Want to try King
Yeah, it's a lower ABV at 6.3%. It's just kind of going back to almost basics of way back when, like 20 years ago, this would have been like a groundbreaking IPA. This would have been like, holy crap! Oh, you gotta get it.
Craft beer, Mr. Bumpy. You're
Yeah.
correct on that, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, the Beerman.
I'm gonna give you.
So I'm just trying to say when I say that it's in the good range, that's comparative to other beers that are out there today. But like I said, I'm really enjoying it. It's got some good flavors. I think I picked up a little bit of strawberry there in the last sip. Maybe the dirty martini brought that strawberry out. But yeah, it's a nice little IPA here.
But what I'm saying is,
Cheers.
I've known you for 7 years, almost 7 years. I've never heard you say grocery store. Would you agree with me on that, Leger Eric? It's interesting.
To go to where are we at? Beerman?
Never mind, Eric. You're not listening.
Cheers, Beerman. Did you rate your beer yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
92.
92. All right.
Yeah.
It's the dough again.
Leger Robert. Cheers.
Robert already rated his beer. Robert already rated the beer, didn't he?
Yeah, I gave it an 85.
85. And yes, I know what you mean, Alex, by the grocery store. They call them shelfies.
I have said it before, though, Alex. I have said it before.
It's been a while. I'm sorry, Mr. Bumpy. I'm sorry.
My 85 comes with the asterisk that it is a month out of date. So we have to
all right.
So
Yeah.
That's not bad.
All right.
an 85 for what it is.
Not bad. Let me put everybody in the order they were received
Right.
in. So,
That's a
all
grocery
right.
store.
Definitely me being able to take some tasting notes while I was listening to everybody else's final scores of their beers this evening and mixed ready to drink cocktails. Again, I was drinking the Luna Mescal, and I'm noticing here that as it sat in that glass, did like this thing not night and day change, but was there like such a vast flavor improvement or a vast flavor? There was enough of a change that I think a little bit differently from my initial review here. So I will say, okay, so Tanner East Coast Liquor Reviews, when we do his whiskeys on Mondays, when we do the whiskeys on Mondays, we have the 6-point rating scale to round out your 100 points. Looks and aesthetics and your value get an overall 10 points max. Your aroma, taste, mouthfeel, and finish get up to 20 points max. So I give the bottle for the looks and aesthetics. I didn't go over the whole bottle, but I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 for the looks and aesthetics. Look how much information is here on the front of the bottle. Tells you all the different agaves, those agaves. And there's a lot of stuff in Spanish and Greek, but there's so much information right here on the bottling about this particular mezcal. It's very informative. There's a little bit of information on La Luna and this particular mezcal, and it gives you 46.12%, 92.24 proof. Tells you the elevation of where these agaves were grown. So this is really good stuff, and it tells you about the family as well. So yeah, 9 out of 10, cannot complain. So now I'm giving the aroma an 18 out of 20. Tropical, fruity, earthy, vegetal, grassy, and a note of funky cheese. Now you could say that's just a funky yeast note, perhaps. Very slight alcohol, like a Sharpie or rubbing alcohol, but that's very, very, very light in this. I like this overall, minus the alcohol. That's where it got a couple of points off, but as it sat in the glass, it picked up more aromas. The taste, I'm going to give an 18 out of 20. I love all the notes from the nose, same tasting notes from the nose, and that funky yeast thing going on there, that funky cheese or whatever you want to call it. It gets sweeter and more tropical as it sits in the glass. I love the contrast of the light smoke and citrus sweet flavors. And there's a slight pepper note. Mouthfeel is going to get a 17 out of 20. It got a bit thicker in the glass over time. It seemed like it picked up on a more viscous mouthfeel. There's a naturally sugary feeling going on in the palate too. Very interesting. I wish it was just a bit fuller and more oily, but great nonetheless. The finish is going to get a 17. I say sweet citrus and a light smoke that leads to an earthy and white peppery note. not super long in the finish at all, but nice flavors that meld well together. I just wish it lasted a bit longer. And for this being $40, I kind of want to be mindful of the fact that I've only had literally 2 different bottlings of mezcals outside of tequila. So I'm going to say 8 out of 10 on the overall value. I feel like for $40, this is well worth the price of admission. This would work very nicely in your cocktails to elevate those. And I think it's, despite some people on mezcal reviews, I think there's all kind of reviews that say super great, really good sipper, and then there are some people that are like really super nerdy and super far into mezcals than I am, that say that it's a little bit thin and not the best thing for sipping. But right now, I think it really is. So overall, I'm going to rate the La Luna Mescal. This is their Black Label Ensemble. I'm going to give that an 87 out of 100. And I would say, I would recommend this to people. And I can see why maybe in this particular case, people would want a wider. I mean, the Glencairn glass works just fine, and I can be able to swirl it, coat the glass, and get the whole glass coated, so I can get a full experience out of the mezcal. But I do understand why you might want a wider bowl to your glass, so it can breathe a little bit, and more of the aromas and more of the flavors can really start to blossom over time. But maybe as I get through the bottle, it'll start changing. But just doing the review and letting it sit since I poured it before I got to my own review, and then even after that, putting the notes together, did this thing just like kind of pick up in intensity and really wake up. So yeah, good experience mezcal.
Crazy, cool, man.
Very good. I like that.
By the way,
All
Mr.
right.
What happened to Claude?
He sometimes comes in and then he leaves.
There's the tequila. So this is a tequila tasting glass, but I think it'd work well for a.
I would imagine so. Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Me, Claude.
So
that's a
cool.
cool.
Yeah, I do have a champagne flute like that. I can try.
Yeah.
I should do that.
Kind of
Anyways, we're gonna get to the last portion of the review show here, and if you're still with us, thank you for stopping by the Thomas Metal 75 page. Give this video a thumbs up and a subscription, and I implore everybody else to do the same for all of our other panelists here: Alex Beermaster, East Coast Liquor Reviews, Bumpy Isms, Beerman, and Whiskey Scout, and Thomas Metal 75. Give us a subscription on our channels. Hit that subscription button and the notification bell. You'll be notified with that bell when we go live, if we post a review or a short, and if we do a premiere of one of our pre-recorded videos, where us, the channel creator, will be there on a live chat during the premiere of one of our recorded videos. Cool stuff. So let's go around the horn, talk about our YouTube channels, and anybody that you would like to shout out on the YouTube platform. Start back again up with Alex Beermaster.
Well, tomorrow night we'll be doing Alex Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30. And then Friday night we'll do Come Have a Beer with Alex around 8 o'clock. And then again, if I feel like doing Monday stuff around, that'll be Alex Friends around 8 o'clock. And then Tuesday, hoping to do a beer review, because I haven't done any beer reviews in a while and stuff like that. I maybe do some Tasty Tuesdays with the Legendary Tanner or whoever else wants to join sometime in the future. But other than that, I'm probably gonna just do beer reviews on Tuesdays. But yes, might be some Tasty Tuesdays with the peeps here sometime in the future, because I think that will be good too, because that was a good series in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that could be 7 o'clock if we do that sometime in the future when it comes to Tasty Tuesday. But if it's just me, and it's not Tasty Tuesday, it could be whatever on Tuesday. So check that out. And then Wednesday, obviously, I'll have Legendary Eric take care of that when it comes to that stuff. But and then, yeah, so just check out all of our peeps that have a YouTube channel. Check out Legendary Jopless. Check out all of our peeps. Maybe check out Ben the Beer Lad.
Yeah.
Again, I'm trying to watch other channels But a lot of these channels sometimes could be mukbangs. Some of them could be ASMR, but they're still food reviews. And also, I also have a channel that I'm watching that's exploring, like just exploring abandoned stuff. I can't remember the channel, but I'm just trying to watch other things as well. Even though my channel is beer and food or whatever. So again, hey, that's what all of our YouTube stuff, all of our YouTube friends do. Watch other stuff too as well. So yeah, so check it out. Check out Ben the Beerland. Check out all of our peeps that have a YouTube channel. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Alex. Hell yeah. All right. Post liquor review.
All right. So shout outs to my channel. Monday, we're going to be doing
Oh yeah, I gotta join yours.
Brew and Booze reviews, episode 3. So it's pretty much like this show where you pretty much bring any type of adult beverage you want. Look out for more videos on my channel, beer reviews, liquor reviews. Been putting out a bunch of whiskey reviews. Woo! It's an aggressive one. We also just picked this up today, cracked it open, poured a little bit, but I'm going to do a nice review on my channel of the 1792 12 year, aged 12 years. God.
God bless you, Mr. Tanner. God bless you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And yeah, other than that, I've been trying to upload a video for the past hour with the same music that I've been using for the past couple months for my channel, and YouTube has a problem with it, of course. So I've literally uploaded the same video like 3 times. People are wondering why the hell I put up.
YouTube has a problem with it?
I don't know. Every time they give you this app I use, they tell you can use this free music, and then every once in a blue moon they'll be like, yeah, there's a copyright claim, but the user allows you to use their music. It's like,
that's weird.
So why is there a copyright claim? It's just YouTube being YouTube. It's a pain.
You have to play Columbo on that, Tanner.
But yeah, look out for my Treehouse Brewing Company beer review, where I just pretty much reviewed a beer on draft. So that was fun.
Right.
And then shout outs for other people. Check out Hello Again Whiskey Friends. He's actually live right now. Check him out. And then check out Clawhammer Supply, home brewers. So they just actually put out
and distillers. They sell stills.
Yeah, true.
Sure.
Yeah, they do sell still. Yeah, they just put out a video a couple days ago, so go check that out.
Nice.
Cheers, fun.
Yeah, I like those guys. They're fun.
Nice. Thank you, Tanner. Nice. All
Cheers.
right. Beerman. No, we're at Bumpyisms next.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Legendary Bumpy, yes.
All right, am I unmuted?
Yes.
Yes, you're good.
Still killing bugs out here. It's beetle time.
Keep it up, Mr. Bumpy.
The beetles are out.
Yes,
the
the
beetles
beetle.
are difficult. They land right on you. So, like, the wife actually zapped me on my arm.
Bumpy,
I felt it.
Are you sure
Bumpy,
she's just
the
not
music
wanting
group.
to?
I felt the electrocution.
The music group, the Beatles, are saying hello to you.
Yeah. We're
She's just getting even.
I can't. Don't listen to me. I'm out.
Beetlejuice.
That's group 2. Yeah. Go ahead, Bumpy. I'm gonna shut up.
Most importantly, no bugs have gotten into my martini.
That's funny.
That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, it really is.
That's your butt.
Yeah, so let's shout out. I'm going to shout out Rob's Backyard Barbecue. Go check out his channel. He does some nice backyard barbecuing. Takes you through the process, what he's doing, making some nice looking meats. He did a rack of beef ribs, which I haven't yet to do. I do want to do some beef ribs. So I may end up doing that at some point. They look nice, very nice. Just like when you watch like, well, I mean, I don't know if it's like the tomahawk steak or if it's the beef ribs. But like the Flintstones, you know, when they bring out the thing and they rock the ribs and they put it on the back of the car.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
You can tell us.
So, yeah, either one. Oh, come on. It's right there.
They don't like
The
your
Beatles.
coffee, so they're going after you. They hate
The
you.
Beatles.
The Beatles. There we go. I think I killed it. But yeah, where was I at? So Rob's Backyard Barbecue. Do it. Check out his channel. Just genuine nice guy. Seems, and I don't know personally at all, but I do enjoy watching his stuff. Because it's kind of like this.
Cheers.
It's just craziness just might happen. On my channel, I got oh god, the Beatles, man. I'm seeing shadows fly over me now. I gotta get inside here quickly. So
I'm gonna give you a noogie when we hang out. I swear I'm done.
on my channel, I got my my beer reviews.
Children.
I'm putting out a lot of them, and oh my god, it wouldn't be so bad if it was just regular bugs, but it's all Beatles.
Those
Yeah, but you keep sitting there and letting torch you. I swear, I'm gonna shut up.
It's all Beatles. Beatles.
You didn't know that Beatles like olives? No, I'm just kidding.
I love life. This is why I do craziness.
Anything else, Bumpy?
So, anyways, yeah, that frozen pizza reviews and whatever else might happen. It's bumpyisms.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I'll just be swatting bugs for a video. I don't know.
Hey,
there's a lot of them out here. I gotta get going. I gotta get inside. We gotta end this. Let's go. Cheers. I gotta eat an olive. It was good. It was good when the sun was still up, and now it's getting bad.
Chug it.
I gotta get inside.
You gotta chug it. Chug it.
Oh my God! There's a beetle right in front of my.
Johnny boy.
Chug it.
Done.
All right. Can you see that?
Chug it.
There's a beetle there.
Blow that up, Eric, please. Eric.
You sit your
I swear.
Stab.
You my girl.
It's like bed bug size.
Pretty girl.
Holy crap. Okay, well, I'm not messing with
Fire.
Fire.
Whoa.
Fire.
Beatles, man.
Okay.
Whew, that stinks, man. Yeah, we gotta finish this up. Let's go. I gotta get inside.
Go inside, Bumpy. What's up, Michelle? What's up?
Well, no, because I'm on this thing. I gotta eat my olives and drink this.
all right,
Yeah.
Beerman.
Chug it already. God damn.
What the fuck are we talking about, man? No, yeah. Beer Cheese Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern. Ultimate out, 6 o'clock Eastern. And I might be brewing O-Face Oatmeal American Stout soon. I'm trying to get this Meritzen ready for sending that out. So hopefully we can have at least a good month of lagering. That. Other than that, that's all I got. But thank you. Cheers.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Yeah. Anything to shout out on YouTube?
Shout outs. Yeah, actually, Art by Sparkle's doing well. She's in recovery right now, and she's I won't get into the specifics, but she's doing well. And,
She should talk to us about that, yeah.
so yeah, she's good. And Rob Zombie and Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
They're doing well as well.
What?
They're doing great. Yep, I just subscribed to their channels. Kinda cool.
Okay.
Nice. There you go, Robin. All right, Whiskey Scale.
All right. Well, I like what I drank tonight, sort of, kind of. I think I'd like it fresher if I can get it fresher. As far as shout outs, I will go to multicasting. I did that same last night on Beerman's channel on the Beer and Cheese. They do whiskey reviews. They do slushies. They make slushies. They got a slushie machine and walk you through slushie making. I know them. I haven't seen them in about 3 years or so, but I met them over at Bart Scott's. They're both nice people, very nice people. And
Cool
Check
beans,
out their
Mr.
channel.
Robert.
They're pretty
What's the channel called again, Bob?
multicast.
Multicast.
Cast. I can give me a second. Let's see if I can't put that. I'll give me a second after we're done, and I'll put it in the chat. Okay.
Nice. Thank you, Chief.
So, but yep, they're worth checking out. They're good people, and they do a lot of neat things. So that's about all I got. I got to put a Wednesday review out. I haven't done it yet, which I've been under pressure lately to get a lot of stuff done. So
You've been up in your ass now occasionally, Robert.
Well, I'll get it done today, but I got to let that IPA die. 3 of those IPAs. I got to let that cleanse the palate first before I switch gears and
here's something
drinking
else,
blue
Robert.
Hawaiians as well. So
Robert, here's something else, bud.
I kind of killing a lot of birds with one stone, so I need to slow down for a couple hours before I put another review out.
True that, Mr. Robert. You don't want
Anyway.
to be golden.
That's about all I got, guys. And I'm sorry I was late, but I always get on Ron Wednesday night, and I was.
So Robert, you're up in the ass now occasionally. You know,
So, but he's done, and you guys were still on. I said, I'm going to join Thomas's channel.
Hell yeah, Mr. Robert. Exactly. The up and ass now, Gears. That's why he has that for me.
Well, I'm not up my ass now, Gears.
Keep it up, Mr.
It could hurt if you got
comments I've missed.
Keep
Holy
it up, Mr. Robert.
They're an awful big animal. I don't think I've.
It's a saying. It's a saying. Mean you're busy. So
Watch out for
it scares me.
And
it scares you.
It scares me.
All 9,000 of you watching live right now, thank you for joining up on the chat and watching and watching. If you haven't been chatting, thanks for joining anyways, and for the live stream. Yeah, like I said earlier, we do this program every Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, pending if I'm available. Alex, the beer master, has been gracious enough to assist in co-hosting if need be, if I have a confliction on a Wednesday night, which does happen from time to time. Anyways, yeah, beer reviews on this channel, whiskey reviews, and tequila mezcals. More mezcals and tequilas in 2024. And beyond, hopefully. Yeah, this was a really good one, 87. I'm going to, next time I drink some mezcal, I'm going to let it sit in the glass and open up. That was the perfect way to really assess that mezcal. I would say 2 people to check out on the YouTube platform would be Brian the Beer Snob from down in
Legendary Brian, yes.
He's getting to legendary status, but yeah, he's a legend in our eyes. And long running channel on YouTube. I believe he's in Oklahoma. Jerry Fort, the beer review guy. He
Yeah.
just reviewed Mountain Dew Liberty Chili flavored soda.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, everybody. Beer Snob, Brian the Beer Snob, and Jerry Fort, the beer review guy. So we're going to conclude this one. Thank you, chat out there. Sparkle, Queen Michelle, John and Nilly. We had JV's Hangouts. We had just Talking to Angie. Or is that her name? Talking to Angie. Yeah, Angie over there. Just being Angie. We had John and Nilly. And anybody else we missed? Bart Robinson. Good stuff, everybody. Yes. And thank you to the Nightbot for keeping the shit real, I guess. Anyways, as I like to say in my YouTube channel, until next time, keep tasting those great beers, wines, or spirits, or any adult beverages. Alex would like to do some yoga live for you all.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right, all in seriousness, but no, Eric's having fun. It's true. This is Alex, the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream and next video. This is Alex, Beer Master, signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I think I'll do a wraparound. We'll wrap around.